Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things fragrance and things that smell amazing. If you are new here, my name is Shanee. Thank you so much for watching. Today guys, I have a first impressions video on the House of Commodity. So I went ahead and bought this sample kit. There is 15 sample fragrances and it's basically all of the fragrances the Commodity has to offer. So I have my kit here and I have my testers here. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So guys, let's jump straight into the first impressions. I'm not really too sure or familiar with the House of Commodity. I know in doing my research, they actually launched in 2013 at Sephora, not at Sephora primarily, but that's when the company launched. They were in Sephora for a little bit of time, and then the company had some hiccups and they went away to get themselves together, and now they're back and their brand is up and running. You can buy their products at commodity.com. I don't think they're sold anymore in Sephora, but you can still receive them on their website. Their shipping was really fast. I bought like just this like tester kit set, and it came within like a week, so the shipping is really fast. Let's go ahead and jump into it because I have 15 sample sizes that I want to share with you guys. It does come with an actual booklet, so it does let you know of all the notes that are in it. In this collection, or in this kit, there are three main kind of categories. So you have your white, you have your black, and then you have your platinum. So I'm gonna go ahead and share them with you. Let's just jump right into it. So we're gonna start off with the white collection. So with the white collection, these are supposed to be your bright, fresh, and uplifting ones. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. The first one that I'm gonna share with you guys is called Gold. So let's go ahead. I have my tester strips here and we're gonna jump straight into it. So they're really small, but they do have a lot of enough to do it. So I think, yeah, so it's just 2 mil. Each one is each sample is like 2 mil. So I have my testers here. I have a lot of them, so I won't get like anything distorted, and I can let you know which ones I like in the end. So this is Gold. And one thing, a lot of people that have Commodity, a lot of people gravitate towards Gold. This is said to be rich enough to bathe in. So I'm reading off the pamphlet. Gold is, the keynotes are amber, benzoin, vanilla, and it's supposed to be a luxurious and intoxicating journey. So one thing I do get when I smell this is really soft, and it does kind of give you that vanilla-ness to it, but not a vanilla in a gourmand way, kind of like in a just, oh, it smells nice and soft and subtle and feminine. It definitely gives me like herbal vibes, kind of like juniper or like eucalyptus. So it kind of gives me those relaxing, soothing. One thing I kind of get, let me spray as well. I'm kind of getting like mint. I'm not sure why I'm getting like that minty herbalness to it, but I definitely am. So this is kind of giving me like sweet, herbal, definitely luxurious, because I can feel like I'm wearing gold. Not like in a metal, not like Tom Ford metallic. That's like a metal. I don't like that. With this gold, it's really luxurious. So that is Gold, and that is in the white collection. So let's go ahead to the next one. The next one that we have is Nectar. So this one as well is in the white collection. I'm gonna go ahead and spray this one. Okay. Okay, so guys, woo, okay, so this one is said Nectar to have honey, Egyptian basil, and tobacco. That is exactly what I get. Oh yes. That basil definitely did it for me. So it is said to be crisp, sparkling citrus fruits and freshly picked neroli blossoms with unisex fragrance. This unisex fragrance is luminous and vibrant. Okay guys, this is definitely giving me vacation, and by that I kind of mean like suntan lotion, coconut. That's why it kind of took me back. I think that's the basil in it for me. Let me just tell you what it instantly reminded me of. I have a fragrance in my collection, Tom Ford's Mandarino de El Malfi, and I also have like Tom Ford Neroli Portofino. guys, it kind of reminds me of that particular like feel. I'm not sure why. Very bright, very ocean like. This reminds me of like being on an ocean, on vacation, summer, because this basil is really, really strong. The tobacco in it, I can kind of, I see the spiciness to it. So that's why I'm like, ooh, it kind of reminds me of suntan. Like, it really reminds me of coconuts or suntan lotion. That's what I'm getting from Nectar. I'm not really sure why they said why it's called Nectar. I'm not really getting any fruitiness to it. I'm kind of just getting that all basil and like spiciness. That's all I'm really getting on it. The next one I'm going to share with you guys is Magnolia. So Magnolia is also in the white family as well. Okay, ooh, Magnolia. So the key notes are water lily, magnolia, musk, and rose. This scent is the start of a great love story, an alluring debut of soft florals and dewy greens. Guys, instantly this makes me think of clean laundry and clean clothes, like a wash day at my house. This is really, really good. Like, this could be like a detergent. Like, that's how, like, some people love detergent, the smell of it. I do. This one is really, really good, and it also kind of is nostalgic for me. Really, it instantly made me think of Easter. In my household or in my family, Easter is a really big deal. We all go out to dinner, we all go to church together, we all just kind of commemorate the day just in our religion. This reminds me of Easter lilies. Definitely fresh, definitely citrus, definitely musk, bright. It definitely just instantly made me smile. Like, it is definitely a boost lifter. I can definitely see myself getting this, not even because if it's like the greatest, but because of how it just makes me feel. Fragrance is supposed to make you feel good, and this Magnolia definitely transports me to another world. And that, in my opinion, is what fragrance should do, and that is what it just did. So if you just saw my face light up, yeah, that's it. That one was good. The next one I'm going to share with you guys is Rain. Rain is in the white collection as well. Definitely understand why it's called Rain. So Rain has lemon, lotus blossom, water, and water musk. This is fresh and an aquatic scent, a walk in the rain, cleansing, refreshing, and an escape from life. Definitely get that. Definitely get fresh, aquatic. It smells kind of like rain on rose petals. But like when I mean that, I mean like on fresh flowers. Like when it's raining and it's like still sunny outside. Not like that rain that's like muddy. Not like that. Like it's still beautiful outside, but it's raining on your fresh flowers. I wish it was named something else. But I do get the rain. Yes, I do get the rain. So, okay. It's very refreshing. It's very aquatic, light. I would say, even though it says it's a unisex scent, I would say this is more feminine than masculine, because it kind of just gives me that brightness. Not saying that, you know, it can't do that for men, but for me, it personally just makes me think of a more feminine approach to the unisex. It leans more feminine. This is definitely what the name says. I wish it just wasn't rain. I wish it was like something just like sparkling rain. So I don't know. But it's really a good scent. If anyone likes that fresh, aquatic, like, you know, kind of like a bright, refreshing scent, then Rain will definitely do it for you. The last one in this collection is Mimosa. So this one, let's go ahead and see. So what the booklet says is Mimosa, the notes are jasmine, orange, blood orange, and mandarin. I don't like this one, guys. Okay. It says the best addition to Sunday brunch, bright and luminous. This is not a mimosa. Oh gosh. Okay. To me, this smells kind of more so of the basil, like that herbalness to it. It kind of makes me think of a fresh orange peel. That is what it is. It is a fresh orange peel, and I think because I'm allergic to oranges, that's why I'm just like, oh God. I wish it was named something else, because I don't get a mimosa from this. I don't get anything bubbly or sparkling or a bright, you know, okay, bright maybe, but it's more so citrus for anything. And this citrus for me, I'm not a fan. I can't go into more detail about it. I just personally don't, because I'm allergic to oranges. So there are some oranges that I do like that have a little bit difficultness, but because it's called orange, because it's called Mimosa, I was thinking more like on the sparkling side, not on the orange side. So that is my opinion about that. And let's go on to the next collection. So the next collection that I'm going to do is actually, it's going to be the black collection. So let's go into that one next. The first one on the black collection that I am going to sample is going to be Book. So B-O-O-K. A lot of people that have commodity scent actually do have Book, and I'm kind of excited to see, because one thing about me, I actually love reading, love libraries. Guys, this made me think of instantly in my library. Like, I don't know, because libraries, they don't stink, they just smell historical. I don't even know if that's a thing, but it seems like one to me. This has sandalwood, bergamot, and cypress. This is really, really good. It reminds me of fresh pages in a new book that you just bought. And I have a book here, and I plan on reading it because I love books. Oh my gosh, this is good. A new crisp magazine that you just got off the newsstand. It's crisp, it's woody, it's spicy. I think that's where that bergamot is coming from. Definitely spicy. I'm not, the bergamot of course is not the spice, but I'm saying it's clean and bright, and it does have those spicy notes to it. Let me see what's in this. The bergamot, okay, no, the sandalwood might be, okay, I'm not too sure. It really reminds me of a simple to say, a cucumber mojito. So if you like a clean, woody, kind of like a spicy scent, this is really, really good. Okay, it's good. It's good. That's just, I can see why people like it. Do I love it? I like it. I like it. Okay. The next one that I have is Velvet. So Velvet, and I like that of course you can't see the liquid in here, but I can see it on here, and the liquid is brown. So I think that's really, really nice. So with Velvet, it is said the notes are, and this is one of the newer ones, roasted almond, rose petals, and black amber. This is really good, guys. Okay, so with this one, to me, this is the more feminine version of Book, and it's more smoother in my opinion, but it gives you that Book feel. Okay, wow. Okay, cool. And by that I mean, this one has, no, this one is Book. Bookness Book is a little bit more spicy versus Velvet is a lot smoother. It's like the feminine version of it. Book has more crisp, like freshness to it. Velvet doesn't. It just maintains that smoothness to it. I would definitely say that Velvet has more of an aquaticness to it versus, of course, Book has more of a spiciness to it. This is very smooth. Velvet is very smooth, very warm. Velvet is good. I like Velvet a little bit more than Book. Okay, don't shoot me, but yeah, okay. The next one that I have is Gin. So Gin is we're still in the black collection. Gin, let's go ahead and spray that. And just a fun fact, I actually hate gin. Like in all my drinks, I always say like no gin. So the notes in here are juniper berry, lime, and ginger leaf. Definitely smells like a cocktail. Yep. This to me reminds me of bad nights when I was in college. Yep. That was exactly where my mind went. Like, oh wow, I remember those days. Definitely unisex scent. I would definitely wear this in the cooler months. This reminds me, okay, I take that back. Maybe not in the cooler months. I'm not really too sure. It definitely gives me that strong alcohol. Not like rubbing alcohol, but you know, like alcohol that we drink. Simply, it's a gin and tonic and a fragrance, and it's very refreshing. That's really what I get. And like I said, I'm not really too big of a fan of gin, so it reminds me of a gin and tonic, an alcoholic drink. And if you like to smell like gin, then have be it. The next one I'm going to talk about is Wool. W-O-O-L. Wool. Okay. Wool is said to have amber, vetiver, and bourbon vanilla. Ooh, this is good. This is Wool. It makes me feel like laundry day as well. Okay, this and Magnolia kind of remind me of the same. Okay. Definitely cold. It reminds me of like a warm, cozy coat. That's really clean. Okay. Definitely for cooler months because because it reminds me of detergent. So it's kind of like that warm. You know how you take your your clothes out of the dryer and they're like hot and they're really warm and cozy. That's what it kind of gives me the vibe of. It definitely reminds me of doing laundry, so laundry days, but more so in a clean lavender way. So it definitely gives me that lavenderness to it. So definitely wool is good. The last one on my list that is in the black collection, and this is called Moss. So this is Moss, M-O-S-S. Not a fan. That was simple. Okay, I'm going to tell you the notes anyway. Oak moss, cedar wood. Oh gosh, it's okay. Very, very strong. It gives me very green, very swamp-like. Smells like a swamp. I'm sorry. I hope that's not rude, but it does. That's my impression. It gives me like grass that's wet, that's muddy, that's earthy, that it rained, and it's just like puddles of moss and grass and swamps. Ooh, yeah, okay. They say on here, the crisp aroma of nature and being outside, fresh, green, and earthy, wet, cool, clean, and reviving. Definitely reminds me of being in the woods, in the wet woods with swamps. Yep, that's it. They were definitely right. And if you like that smell, I am so happy that there is a scent for you. So the last collection we're going to go into is the Platinum collection. So kind of like a gray collection. The first one that they have is Bergamot. So let's go ahead and spray that one. Ooh. And if you could see all of these little testers I have, I'm like, oh gosh. Okay, so Bergamot. Now what they have here for Bergamot, they say that the notes in this particular fragrance are bergamot, patchouli, and vetiver. Okay. To me, this is kind of like a fresh citrus as well with woody notes. This is nothing to run home about. It said that it has bright green notes and stark, embracing citrus as fresh yet sophisticated. Okay. Has precious woods and amber hues that support the citrus notes. Okay, I can get that. For me, I would lean towards a no. I don't really the citrus is kind of overpowering for me. I don't really want to smell like this, but if you like bergamot and you want like a standalone scent that has bergamot in it, I would definitely recommend doing that one. The next one that they have is leather. Okay. It was a little difficult to get out. Okay, there we go. Ooh, guys, as soon as I smelled this, it made me think of Tom Ford. Ooh, you know, Tom Ford has those good leather scents. Oh, this is good. It makes me think of like a new leather couch or a leather sofa. Okay, I'm really excited actually about this one. It has leather accord, citrus, C-I-S-T-U-S, if you're familiar with that, and vetiver wood, rich and and sensual. Yes, this is good. This is good, guys. I wouldn't buy this. I would buy this for a person I'm dating. This is good. Oh gosh, I wish I was a man so I could wear this. This is a thick and heavy fragrance, but I mean, I have Tom Ford Black Orchid, but this is a little more heavy, and I have Velvet Orchid. That's good too. This kind of reminds me of Tuscan leather, like oud wood. Ooh, this is good, guys. I'm telling you. This reminds me of a Tom Ford fragrance. It does have an incense smell to it. That's definitely what I get from it, like a good, sexy incense. Leather is good. I like that one. Okay. The next one that they have is called Tonka. T-O-N-K-A, like a tonka bean. I like and you can actually like see I don't know if you can, but you can see the color is a little different. It's really good. With tonka bean, this one is said to have... The notes in tonka bean are tonka, benzoin, and sandalwood. So this one reminds me definitely of a gourmand scent. It's sweet, it's sexy. It reminds me of Fève Délicieuse from Christian Dior. It's really good. It's kind of sweet, kind of spicy. It reminds me of like a sexy powdery vanilla. So this is definitely good. This is Tonka. It's kind of self-explanatory. If you know what a Tonka bean is, it's definitely what that is, okay? The next one that I have on my list, which is the last one, and this is Vetiver. So this is the last one that I want to share with you guys, and this one is said to have vetiver, patchouli, and sandalwood. Now, if you know me, my favorite note in a fragrance is vetiver, and I'm telling you guys, I'm a little disappointed, but okay, it's good. This is just my first impression of it. I'm not really sure about this one because you guys know I love vetiver. That's why it's kind of weird for me. It's just giving me like dry, earthy wood with like a smokiness to it. I can definitely smell that it's blending with the patchouli, but am I like, ooh, over the moon about it? I'm not. It's a good vetiver scent. I would definitely have to pair this with something, or I would say this leans towards the more masculine, which a lot of, those notes do. I can like them, I like them in different fragrances that I have in my collection. That one leans a little bit more heavy, so I don't know if that one would be too suitable for me. So out of the gold collection, guys, I like gold, I like Magnolia the two most. In the platinum, I definitely like leather, and I liked Tonka. Those are the two, but I would say the best one for me is leather in the platinum. In the black collection, I like book and I like velvet. Let me just make sure. Book and velvet the most. Yes. No, wool is good too. So I like book, wool, and velvet the most. So those are all of the ones that I like, guys. I hope you enjoyed my first impressions on the House of Commodity. If you have any of these fragrances, let me know. I'm dying to hear what you think about it. If you like the content I gave to you today, guys, please don't forget to hit the like button down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you enjoy the vibe over here. You can follow me on Instagram at The Style of Sense. And until the next video, guys, bye.